This is day 7 of our 30 days AI automation challenge, and we are building AI agents today. What you have on my screen is what we are going to be building. This is like a customer support chatbot that users will chat with this on your website, and then it collect leads on your behalf, gather their details, put it somewhere in a Google Sheet for you. Maybe somebody is requesting for a meeting. It will even create the meeting link for you, add it to your Google Calendar. This is useful for you as an individual, as an entrepreneur, as somebody that is delivering services or products. So this is what we are building. Pause when you need to pause and follow it, all through. You should be able to do this by the end of today. So this is it. I am in this shoe. I sell men shoes, sneakers and shoes. We sell in our stores physically, and people can also buy online. We also have provisions for business partners that will want to request for virtual meetings with us. So that is my own business scenario. So I want this chatbot to know all that I've explained and then be able to respond accordingly to requests in our chatbot. So we are adding the first step, which is a trigger, and that is what on chat message. When somebody initiates a chat in our on our chatbot, my entire workflow should start. And we want to use it publicly. So I toggle on make chat publicly available. So when we go to this URL later, the person should be able to chat with us and then get responses. The initial message, I don't want this. I I am Olale. Okay, no. I welcome welcome to Inde shoes. Okay, how can we help you? That's what I want the person to see, and that's all for the first node. I'm fine. So this is it. The second node will be an AI agent, and I will explain what an AI agent is. This is an AI agent. We are not just adding OpenAI's model, we are adding an AI agent. An AI agent, you will give it a task, and then it will use several tools at its disposal to respond and act based on the system prompt. So it's doing a lot of work, not just as a model. So let's configure our AI agent. We're not even doing anything here other than come down here, connect to it. It's connected to chat, meaning chat should initiate the entire process. Then add an option. We're adding system message. The system message is where you will tell this agent what the agent is, how the agent should respond. And system message or system prompt are usually very, very loaded. So let me switch to expressions here and delete the default thing here and expand this. So I want to type it here. This is very, very important. This is where you want to give your agent the task, tell your agent what to do, how to do what it is doing. I even use AI here in my own case to write my prompt. So this my prompt, I will share it with you in the newsletter. I'll also put it in the comments here on Facebook. Try and put it in the comments too on YouTube, but you get it via the newsletter. I said you are a helpful, intelligent website chatbot for Ayinde Shoes. The current date is, I want you to fetch the date, not just give it a static date. You are in Africa, that's my time zone, Lagos. Why? When you are making bookings, you need to consider that. I'm telling the AI agent, consider the time zone when making bookings so that it will not fix a meeting at 12 midnight for us. Nobody will be there. Context: we sell sneakers and corporate shoes for men only. We sell online and in physical stores located nationwide in Nigeria. Business days are Mondays to Friday. Core responsibilities: we want you to answer questions, questions around product discovery, stock and availability, pricing, orders, return and exchanges, store direction, meeting booking, everything. You see that it is loaded. But when I share this with you and you want to use it, you can also come back to ChatGPT, copy mine, and come in the chat and say, I want you to use the structure of this system prompt to create my own. Then say this is my own business. I am a I wash clothes for people. I sell cologne. This is what I'm a caterer. We operate this and this. Give it information about your business. Then it will use the style here to create your own system prompt. So I've copied it. I'll come back here and paste it. So this is very, very important. If your system message is not loaded, your agent will not be intelligent. Okay, so I put all this here and I close it. When I leave here, look at our agent. So our agent needs a lot of things to work. It needs a chat model. This is just, it has collected the instruction, we've given it the instruction, but it needs something to work. We need to empower it. So let's choose the chat model. We already have OpenAI free keys, so choose OpenAI. Use the free credit. Again, we are still going to discuss how to get your own credit, pay for it and all that. So we are choosing the model. GPT 4.1 is more than enough. That's all I want to do here, and I close it. So my agent should use this model. If I wanted to use another model, we'll add it there. Then it needs a memory. Our agent needs to be able to store info somewhere that it is processing and is using that to respond. We have simple memory for beginners. That's what we are going to be using. But you also have MongoDB, you have Postgre, different other memories there. But let's stick with our simple memory. Then what are we doing here? Just leave it as it is there. The only thing we want to change here is the context window length. How many past interactions the model receives as context. When they start chatting with the chatbot, and the person is asking question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do you want the model to be able to relate and store all those? So I can put 10 here, you can put 20. I'm thinking there is no way somebody will be asking a lot of questions 10 times and then we wouldn't have received responses, I mean the correct responses, and end the session. So I put 10 here. So we added memory, we've added chat model. We can now load it with many tools that the agent can use to work. I want to add one tool first, and that tool is code tool. Just search for code tool here. Why am I adding a code tool? The person can be chatting and say, I want a meeting July 10, and July 10 is a Saturday. I don't want my AI agent to be confused. I want to help the AI agent use this code tool to return the days of the week when somebody mentions just the dates. Somebody can just say January 7 without saying Saturday, January 7. But I want the agent to know the days of the week so that it will not accept a meeting on weekends, since we said we only open Monday to Friday. So here you can just say use this tool to return days of the week when date is mentioned. Just that. All right. And then the JavaScript, leave it as the JavaScript. So delete what is here. I'll share this JavaScript with you so that you can just put it there. So I'll copy it here and then come back here and paste. So that's done. So we already have our model, the memory, the code too. What else? I want it to collect leads for us, gather information about the people that are chatting, store their names, even help us decide if you see them as potential buyers, people that are serious potential buyers. That's for my own business. So create a Google Sheet like I've created here. I called it potential buyers. Then I want you to gather this information. If you want you to gather more information, you put it there. I want you to gather their name, email address. Query means what the whole conversation is all about. Appointment status. If the person has requested for an appointment, I want you to put it there. Then the buyer type. This is where I want the agent to categorize the buyers as either serious buyer or unserious buyer. Okay, so AI will do all this for us, not form. We've been using form, but this time around, we want the agent to pick this from the charts. Ordinarily, this is not easy, but the AI will be empowered to do this. So let's come back here. We've added code 2, so let's add plus again and add Google Sheets. Google Sheets. All right. So connect to your Google Sheet. We've done this before. Sign in, give it permission. Some of us are saying, yes, I added my email, but it's still not working. It will request for permission. You select the boxes there that you granted it permission. So here, what we need here is what? We want it to append. So come to operations and choose append or update a row because we want it to be filling the Google Sheet. Then what particular file? Potential buyer. What sheet in that file? Sheet 1. We've done this before. We've done that. Then we now need to map. But there's a problem. We don't have the inputs here like we did yesterday. So how do we map the name, the email, the query, appointment status, and buyer type? First, column to match on what? Email. That's like the unique identifier. So how do we get the email of the people that are chatting? We will use AI to get it. So come here and click on expressions and then come inside there, type two curly brackets. We say that is where you put your JavaScript. So curly bracket pam pam, and then we are using dollar from AI. Some people are saying, oh, the screen is small. Maybe they are watching on their phone. That's why I'm saying it out. Dollar from AI, open the brackets, and then double quotes. So inside the double quotes, we want to write how the AI or what the AI should get here. So we are putting user email address. So we want the AI to figure out the user email address and match it inside the email of the person chatting. So that's the first one here. All right, so we've done that. Name of the person too. It's going to be an expression and double curly brackets, dollar from AI, open the bracket, double quote, and then user name. That's the name of the person. We want it to get the person's name. Query, we will not do same for the query because we want it to, on its own, just summarize what the whole thing is all about. So we are going to use let the model define this parameter. Click on it. You can add the description and say, you know what, you are free. Define the conversation and status. Just describe what's going on there for query. Then appointment status too. We are using let the model define and then add description. So this is if the person is planning to come to our office, is fixing an appointment, or the person wants a virtual meeting. So I can say if the user plans to visit our store or is our store or booking a virtual meeting. So you should determine this. Then the buyer type too, we are saying let the model decide and then add description. The description is going to be analyze their purpose and categorize them into serious and unserious buyers, or classify them or categorize all na grammar. classify them into serious and unserious buyers. So that's what I want. So AI is the one helping us populate the Google Sheets. So we are done with getting the leads. We don't just want them to chat and go without having something at the back end for us to work with. All the lists, names of people that have chatted, what they want, what they requested for, and all that. So the last thing we want to add is after interacting with our chat and we've collected leads, the people that are requesting for a meeting, maybe you run one-on-one class, you are a teacher, you are a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, and people are making bookings or whatever you do, and you want them to make bookings on the chat. You don't want to lift a finger fixing the meetings on Google Calendar and sending reminders to them. You want the AI agent to do all this for you. So let's add the plus here. Let me just move this out. Plus here and add calendar. That's the last one. So we're done. Add calendar, connect it to your Gmail again, and then come to resource, leave it at event, operation, you are creating an event. So what calendar from where? Your own email. So it's going to create the calendar using your own Google Calendar here. So that's why I put my mail here. It's fetched it from the account I connected to it. So the stats, what's the stats time? We are using expression and of course double curly bracket, and then we say dollar from AI, open the bracket, double quote, and say start date. That's the starts time. Let me copy it and repeat it for the end, and then change starts here to end. All right, so we have set this up. Use default reminders. I'll leave it that way because it will send reminders to the person or the attendees 5 minutes to the event, but we can change it and then add 60 minutes, 10 minutes if we want. We will be adding additional field. What are these field? Field one, who are the people that should be added to the calendar? Attendees. So expression, the first person is what? The user email address. Dollar from AI, open bracket, double quotes, and say user email address. That's the first person that should attend the meeting. We can add another attendee and another attendee. Let's say one of your staff will be joining the meeting too. You want to add the person's email. This person should join the meeting as well and get invites too. So we've added attendees. Let's add another field. That will be conference data. Where do we want to have the meeting? Is it on Google Meet? I added conference data and then add conference. From the drop down, Google Meet. So we are having it on Google Meet. Create the event on Google Meet, add it to our calendar, send it to the attendees. Let's add another field, which is what we can add location and so on and so forth, but let's just add summary. I want a summary of the entire meeting at the end of the day. Give us a summary. We'll use the expression double curly bracket dollar from AI brackets double quotes and just put summary there. So meaning AI should give us summary. With this, we are done with the Google Calendar. So let's go ahead and test everything now. If it works, we're fine. If not, we will debug where the problem is. So let's close. So look at our workflow now. We have the AI agent, and the AI agent has the chat model, OpenAI. We've given it a memory. I gave it 10. We added a tool called Code Tool to help us return day of the week. There is a Google Calendar here that we've added. There is an Excel sheet here. So these are not in a particular order. The agent will decide how to run all these things by the time it starts to work. So let's open the chart since the entire workflow will start when a chat message is received. So let me say I. Let's follow that flow. Look at it. It runs successfully and say, hello, welcome to Ayinde stores. Are you looking for sneakers or corporate shoes? I'll say yes for my wife. Let's see. Oh. Don't forget we sell only for men. We sell men's shoe only. So unfortunately, we don't have shoes for women. Are you interested in sneakers or corporate shoes for yourself? Look at my agent. Very wise. He's saying, don't just go. Why not buy for yourself? I say, yes. Oh, let me go back here. I say, yes, now I want for myself. And look at the context memory here. You see, 2 is counting it. Remember, I put 10 there. Great. Are you looking for sneakers or corporate shoes? And what occasions? I want for corporate. I will request for meeting now so that we can check out the Google Calendar. I say perfect for corporate shoes. Will you tell me your size and so on? I will. I want to buy 10 black kilo day 10 black shoes. Size is 42. I can come. Okay, let me just stop there. See, it will also respond again using all the things available. Could you please provide your budget range or the city? Just say, I will prefer to even have a meeting with you to discuss making more than 10 shoes for my entire team of 50. We have an event. See, I said I want a meeting. It will still say you want a meeting. Okay, great. I can help you schedule a meeting. May I have your first name? So it's now collecting my detail. My first name is Olalekan. Okay, it will request for my email address. Let me open the chat. Did I close it? Yeah, my email. I added my email. Let's see what will happen, whether it will use the calendar. You're watching this calendar. Could you please share your phone number? Okay, skip. Don't request for my phone number because I said phone number should not be compulsory. So what's my preferred date? Let me say January 11 because I know 11 is not weekdays. Let's see whether it will figure that out. I said January 11. You say January 11 is a Sunday and our meetings are only scheduled Monday to Friday. Okay, let's do 13th by 10 a.m. See, I say, okay, let's change 13th and 10 a.m. So it's using everything here. See, it's saying your meeting to discuss team shoe order is confirmed for 13th on the 10. I mean 13th by 10 a.m. You can join the meeting here. Look at it. It has helped us to create the meeting link. Meeting link is there. Is there anything else? No, and then we'll end that particular session. Thank you, Olalikon. If you need more assistance later, feel free to reach out. Have a great day. Nice one. Let's go ahead and check our calendar. Look at my calendar here. See the meeting. See the meeting invite here. January 13. Look at it. It says business meeting. Let me make it meeting with Olalekan to discuss team shoe order. It added it, and it also added the guests who are joining this meeting. So I don't need to do anything. It has helped me, to create the meeting and every other thing. This is useful for you, and you can build this for people. Right. So let's see how to take it outside anything. So I'll come back to when chat is received here and copy this. So let's copy this. But before you can walk outside, publish it. So let me publish this. It's published. Then I can come here now and run it. Just put the URL there. See, welcome to Ayinde Shoes. How can we help you? You can now put this inside your own website and it will work. You can wrap it around HTML, make it a small pop-up widget. This can help you, and you can do this for people as well. So this is your assignment. Build this, test it out, write your takeaway in the comment. We are no longer engaging on Facebook, oh, guys. Let's help ourselves respond to people's questions. I won't be there to respond to all questions. Please respond to all questions, build these, create videos, talk about it. A lot of people are doing videos and about their journey. I love that. So keep working on this. We'll meet again tomorrow. Lest I forget, continue to engage in the challenge. Who is leading now? Oluyemisi Adetunji. We have about 427 people that have participated. So this week's challenge will end today, Thursday. So make sure you complete that of this week and see where you are. We've got these three guys that are already leading. Let's see if you can topple them. So let's go and do this. We'll meet again tomorrow.